Think about these numbers here because they really tell a story. The American Cancer Society says 1 in 23 men and 1 in 24 women will develop colorectal cancer.
Yeah, colonoscopy, it's one of those tests that people dread, but it can be life-saving.
It sure can. This morning, tThe Walker is at JFK Medical Center shining a light on the importance of getting screened. tThe?
Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Holly. Yeah, screenings are so important. The recommended age is 45, but if you notice signs like I did, you may want to get a screening sooner.
I was 22 and I noticed something didn't look right. There was blood in my stool. And without even looking, my primary care provider chalked it up to probably being hemorrhoids. I dealt with this for 19 years, and it was becoming clear that something else was wrong. It intensified, and I was more tired than usual. My doctors told me I needed to get a colonoscopy. That was just something that wasn't on my radar. I wasn't even old enough to be in the recommended screening age. But the colonoscopy saved my life. That's when I learned I had colon cancer. A month later, I had a resection by Dr. Ray at JFK Medical Center. It was non-invasive because she used a robot. She removed a 6-inch portion of my colon. It turned out to be stage 1 cancer. If I had waited until I was 50, well, I just might not be here today.
And it's so preventable. Dr. Bonin is here. What is some signs that you should be looking for if you think you might have colon cancer?
Good morning. Well, I want to tell you that the number one sign is having no symptom at all, which is why we recommend screening. By the time you're having symptoms of bleeding, constipation, change in bowel habits, or anemia, it's fairly advanced at that point.
So we're in a inflatable colon this morning. Show us what we're looking at. This is the normal tissue, what it should look like.
The inside of your colon should be nice and pink and smooth, and the absorptive surface. Little polyps can grow. About 60% of Americans will have a polyp at some point in their life. Eventually, these polyps can grow and become cancerous polyps.
They look like punching bags.
Well, yeah, these are like the pedunculated, we call them, so we can snare them off at the base and get rid of them.
And I think this is what I had, right?
Yeah, this is like a cancerous polyp. Once the polyp gets to a certain size, it's more likely to harbor cancer cells in it. And eventually, it can grow into a larger mass or a cancer, like what this is trying to depict here.
And if you let it go too far, it can get into the lymphatic system, correct?
Correct. And unfortunately, at least half of patients in this country will be diagnosed when it is advanced and in the lymphatic system as a stage 3 or even 4 colon cancer.
And everybody talks about they don't want to get their colonoscopy, but I like the sleep you get when you're going under because you feel so refreshed.
Yeah, it's you're doing it under anesthesia. The procedure is so quick and it saves lives. So really encourage your friends and family and colleagues to get it done.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Holly and Ashley, this inflatable colon is kind of interesting to learn about the different stages of colon cancer here at JFK Medical Center, and they have a really top-notch team. I can vouch for them because I use them.
Well, can I just say I am so proud of you. I remember when you were going through this journey, and you've continued to advocate for people to get tested, to take this seriously, and not to put it off. If you see some warning signs, get help.
And really drawn to what the doctor said, that no warning signs is very prevalent as well. So right back to what tThe kind of led off with, the importance of screenings. Thank you both so much.
Thanks, tThe.